everybody, Pinstripe here. Welcome back once again to another edition of the Top 10 Hogs of War plays. This time around we are back at it with some more bloopers because you guys have many things to show, whether it be calamities, mishaps, general misfortunes as well. But once again, I guess I must apologize for the lack of this video series update. It has been about 2.5 years since the last one, but we're back at it again, and hopefully you'll be seeing more of these kinds of videos in future because the Hogs of War community, as always, has many clips to show. So kicking things off with number 10, it is going to go to the wonderful ADB95 here, playing through the game as quickly as he can on mission 1, and the AI felt kind of bad for him because, well, look at this. What is this? What? Do you want some free damage? He just detonates it right in front of him. Keanu, go back to boot camp. You don't know what you're doing. Crazy first clip, I know. But moving on to number 9. This one is going to go to Crumble. We actually have 2 clips in one here for the number 9 slot, both occurring on mission 15, as it is Fortified Swine. Airstrike coming in. The enemies are grouped together, so you'd think there's going to be a big old explosion, but the airstrike is a little bit funky. I think there's some kind of cheat engine or just duck station cheats going on maybe, but in the mishap he does remove his ability to collect the medals, and then here on the second clip we are point blank range with the heavy machine gun, and this gunner is gonna keep on gunnering. He's gonna keep going and going and going. And again, this is very much confirmation that there are cheats involved, because if you simply hold down a button with this cheat active, the pig will continue to slide all the way off the map, and you'll see in just a second in closer detail of that calamity occurring. But here's the first clip again. The airstrike would normally just explode on detonation with the terrain, but it lingered a little bit too much, and then the second clip, the pig falls off and explodes for that kill. So funky times. But moving on to number 8. This is going to go to Angurio. Yet again we have a double clip, this time on Chill Hill. I mean, look at the beautiful crates, but look at the beautiful confetti. There is no time for explosion particles because there is just too much going on. Massive damage coming onto that gunner, so he perishes as well. My goodness me, just looking at that in slow motion again, look at all those pieces. And look at the height gain too. But the second clip is going to be near enough the same, but instead it's going to be a magic trick because everybody disappears, crates and pigs included. So 2 kills there, both on the gunner, just playing around with the artillery. Number 7. This one's going to go to ADB95 again, where we have to check out his live reaction on this one.
It reaches. What? Hold on, everybody. Hold the fuck on.
Yeah, there was a bit of confusion there because the pillbox was used by the enemy who also hit the blimp. I mean, blimp hunting to the extreme, would you believe it? Very quick clip as well, but on to number 6. This one is going to go to Nez, the Aussie man, also looking to do some speedrunning, and it's all going to come down to this gunner.
No one died. Hang on, he might blow themselves. He might blow everyone up here. Oh gosh. Jeez. Holy shit. Did you see that? He's at casters on 1. Disintegration. Mission accomplished. If that isn't in the final run, it's definitely going to be a clip. I've never seen him do that before.
Yeah, absolute calamitous behavior from the AI gunner there, just disintegrating his entire team and allowing Nez to survive with the survival bonus. Caster the engineer living on 1 HP, would you believe it? But GG to the French there, just gifting the easy win. Number 5. This one is also going to go to Angurio, playing on the pit. I have not seen this map in a long time, but he has trapped all of his pigs inside the crates. But listen to what this scout has to say.
Right freaking here, sir.
He's ready, and then boom, he is well and truly wedged in there beyond belief. I'm pretty sure this was what he was after with spending all of this time just piling pigs on top of each other, seeing it again in slow motion, what happens when you trap a pig to the best of your ability, really, because there is no way he is getting out of that. There may be a point where he squeezes out, but even through fast forwarding, it ain't gonna happen. But funny times from Anguria. Number 4, you guessed it, once more it is going to be ADB95, this time another speedrun here on Mission 8. He is going to do things super duper quickly to the point where the jetpack completely disappears. This is something that I have seen in much earlier builds of Hogs, but not something that I would have expected to see in the final version, because that commando was just too fast to the point where the jetpack just didn't want to exist anymore. But at least he made it from A to B in one piece. You gotta take the positives even when derpy things do occur. Number 3.
Okay, I'll try it.
3 shots got deviated, but
Yes, there it goes again. There it is again. Oh my god. Why?
this has to be something that Cheat Engine is doing.
I figured you'd all enjoy the live reaction because this one is a doozy once more involving cheats, but deviating, as ADB said, the bullet projectile once it's fired from the sniper rifle. Not something you see every day, but a cool thing nonetheless. Number 2. This one is going to be a lengthy one, but it is indeed from Candyman, one of his streams. We are knee deep in Mission 17. You can see that we have many a gold split, but the enemy hero at the moment, as this is hard mode, any percent, no major glitches, it is going to be an airstrike onto Sausage the hero, so damage taken on him, the medical tent down to 1 HP, which is very, very unfortunate for Candyman, because he would have much preferred the tent being destroyed and not allowing the hero to heal. But he's going to position himself in the right spot to collect the medal when it does drop, and in the meantime he's going to target the lower tent to avoid the penalization from Major Grimley in destroying them in the wrong order, and of course he will gain the kill on the hero as well. So he's putting the pieces in place, but once more, because of that low HP and not destroying the tent, the hero is now up to 130 commando levels of health, and Sausage now down to 28 HP. And this is where the funky times come in, because as this engineer saboteur dude goes for the bridge, what is this collision? You got to feel for the Engie, and in turn it then costs Sausage his life and basically costs the run for this mission anyhow, because the survival bonus is done for. But looking at it again in slow motion, he just collides with it enough to continue to push him into the minefield, and you gotta feel for Candyman, because when you're that far into a run, an hour and 20 minutes or so, it just spoils it completely. And the top play for this top 10 bloopers is going to go to the champion himself, Mr. Rev, and this comes out of one of the Grunt League seasons against Angurio, as we see a jump onto the boots, and he is just completely stuck.
Wait, what?
Wait, what indeed? As we see it once more, this is such a rare thing to occur, but he gets completely stuck. The game tries to compensate desperately by just reducing Gerard's health down to try and kill him, but in doing so, it's too much for the game to handle, and it completely crashes. This is one of my favorite bugs of all time because it's just so derpy. But that, everybody, is going to conclude this top 10 bloopers video. Shorter than usual, but all of these clips are welcome and indeed quite short. But if you would like the chance to have any of your clips showcased in the top 10 plays or bloopers list, then feel free to submit them to the Hogs of War Discord. We do indeed have sections within the text channels for those to be placed, so chuck them anywhere and I'll get around to adding them in. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on everything in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys later for more top 10 plays.